History buffs might already know the story of the dreaded Fourth Crusade. Pope Innocent III declared a crusade to retake Jerusalem from the Ayyubid Egyptians, and an army of crusaders gathered in Venice. The current Doge, Enrico Dandolo, who was supposedly in his late 80s and blind at the time, agreed to supply the troops and provide a fleet of galleys. On loan, of course. There was a problem though. Rather than directly attacking Israel, the Crusade's leadership planned to attack Egypt before moving to capture the Holy Land. This meant that there was a chance that many crusaders would die before even seeing Jerusalem. Dandolo didn't like this either, since he had negotiated a trade deal between Venice and Egypt prior. Word got out to the troops, perhaps even leaked by Dandolo himself, and they began to desert. Dandolo still wanted his money though, and in their smaller numbers, they had no way of paying the full amount. Fortunately, along came a solution from the east. Prince Alexius Angelus IV and his father, the Roman Emperor Isaac Angelus, had recently been deposed by the latter's brother, Alexius Angelus III. Angelus IV came to the Crusaders and promised to give them a fat reward, including ships, reinforcements, and an enormous amount of money if they would help him and his father retake the throne. They readily agreed and went to Constantinople and drove out the usurpers. Things went from bad to worse there. The reinstated emperor and prince found their coffers empty, with no way of giving the Crusaders what they had promised. Worse, the Orthodox citizens of Constantinople were not happy about being governed by rulers who had conspired with Catholics, and definitely wouldn't agree to contribute taxes to pay the Crusaders. So rioters came and killed the emperor and prince, and installed his finance minister Alexius Ducas as emperor. Seeing that the Romans weren't going to give them their money, the Crusaders decided to take it, and fell upon Constantinople like a pack of hyenas. They took valuable treasures, including the bronze horses of the Hippodrome, back to Venice, and divided much of the Romans' lands between Venice and the newly formed Latin Empire. Venice would remain a powerful empire for hundreds of years, and although the Romans would eventually retake Constantinople, there wasn't much of an empire left to govern, and the last of them were easy prey for the ascendant Ottomans.